in the middle and putting together a weather and conditions report for this match. What can you tell us, David?
A bit of light cloud around, Matt, but it should fine up later on. The pitch is starting to crumble on the surface, but there's a little moisture underneath.
Thanks, David. A very important match, this one. A match both teams won't want to lose. Should be a cracking game. So now it's time to look at the two opening batsmen as both teams make their way onto the field. The opener will face the very first ball here.
Waiting. Oh, well bowled. Oh.
To have found the edge so well last ball, he'll be wondering what else he needs to remove this batsman.
Yep. No, no. Oh, well bowled.
No addition to the scoreboard.
Wait on. Oh, well bowled. Hey.
And there's the first runs of the match. Umpire calls wide.
I could watch that shot on replay all day, Matt. Perfect timing and placement.
Yep. No.
And a single. So the end of the over. 6 off it.
Oh, well bowled. Yeah, yeah.
Great shot through the gap there.
Yes, keeper.
And the fielder returns this from out on the boundary. It's a very good return. And a couple more runs. Big shout here. He's out. LBW.
Wait on. Yes.
And no run there. 3 more to the score. The bowler should be pleased with that over.
That was a cracking shot, Matt, right out of the sweet spot.
Wait. Yes. Bowler. Waiting. Oh, well bowled. Waiting. Yes, nice bowling. Hey.
And no run there.
Such a good delivery he just bowled, and he'll be cursing his luck the batsman is still at the crease.
That's it.
Bangladesh are 1 for 20.
Waiting. Wait there.
The batsman was beaten all ends up there and it sails past the bat to the keeper. No run.
Waiting.
This batsman is toying with the bowlers. Super shot.
Waiting. Yep.
Two more runs. 1 for 26.
Yes.
The batsman was beaten all ends up there as it sails past the bats. Great bowling.
Wait on.
And he's dropped it. Safe hands in the slips. That's out.
The captain has to regather his troops here. They need to put that missed opportunity behind them and keep pushing. Pakistan is on fire in the field and looking very sharp. They're putting the opposition under enormous pressure.
Keeper!
Another run added to the scoreboard.
Facing his first ball off the mark. That'll settle his nerves.
Oh, yes, nice bowling. Well on. Oh, well bowled.
2 for 28.
Yep.
Super shot that. Placed it perfectly.
Catch! Yep. Yes, keeper, keeper!
Dear, oh dear. A wild throw at the stumps, and this has gone all the way for 4.
On the front foot and struck it very well.
Well on. Oh, well bowled. Catch it!
Oh, he's got air on this.
Yeah!
That's out. Caught in the field.
The bowling side are ecstatic about this wicket. Good catch.
Catch it!
3 for 41. The keeper jumps up and makes a marvellous stop behind the wicket. That was heading for the boundary. Wide ball.
Catch it!
And straight away, he's off the mark.
Great shot.
Confident appeal. He's out. LBW. That's a very good defensive block. And no run there. And he's out. Regulation catch by the wicket-keeper.
Absolutely stunning. Another wicket falls here. The batting side are being torn to shreds.
yes, nice bowling.
End of the over. 5 off it.
Wedding. We're on.
No addition to the scoreboard.
Yes.
One run added to the total.
Wedding. We're on. Oh, yes, nice bowling. We're dead. Yep.
That's over. 2 off it.
Yep.
And a couple more runs.
Wedding. Oh, yes, nice bowling. We're there.
Solid defensive shot. Right behind the ball.
We're on.
Middle of the bat. Stands and delivers. 6 runs.
The bowler can't believe it. What a shot to clear the ropes.
Big appeal. They think that's taken an edge. Got him. Fine catch by the wicket keeper.
Wait. Yeah. No, no.
So the end of the over. 8 off it.
Yes.
He couldn't have timed it any sweeter.
Wedding. Oh, yes, nice bowling. We're there. Oh, yes, nice bowling. Wedding. Yep.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing. Three runs there. Off the mark.
We're on. Oh, well bowled.
End of the over. 8 off it.
The bowler is only 1 wicket away from a 5-wicket bag in this innings.
Yes.
Good shot. And it's in the gap.
No!
And a good return there back from the deep. 2 more runs.
Catch!
And he's dropped it.
The captain has to regather his troops here. They need to put that missed opportunity behind them and keep pushing.
Waiting. Yes.
Great shot through the gap there.
Saw the ball early and smashed it to the ropes.
Waiting.
Good shot. And it's in the gap.
That was a cracking shot, Matt, right out of the sweet spot.
We're on. Nice bowling.
11 from the over. So a new bowler is about to start his spell.
Waiting. Yep.
Three more to the score.
Yep.
Another run added to the scoreboard.
Yes.
Two more runs.
Waiting. Yes. No, no!
2 runs added.
Yeah!
Bowled. Beaten all ends up.
The captain made the right move here, Matt. Changed the bowler and a wicket quickly followed.
So a new bowler is about to start his spell. David, what can you tell us about this player?
The bowler, well, Matt, he's very quick. He should trouble the batsman with pure pace as long as he gets his line and length right.
Another run taken. Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing. Off the mark.
There's no better sight than seeing a bad ball put away to the boundary. Lovely.
Wait on. Oh, yes, nice bowling. Wait.
Pushes this ball away.
Bowling.
Oh, call the nurse. And no run there. End of the over. 5 off it.
Yes. No. Yep.
And with those runs, he moves into the 30s here.
That's how you play a shot, kids. Right off the meat of the back. Crack.
Waiting. Oh, well bowled. Wait up. Yes.
And 2 runs added to the scoreboard.
Keeper's ball!
Another run taken. That's 7 off the over.
Wait up. Yes. No! Wait. Yes.
One run added to the scoreboard.
Wait up. Yep. Oh.
The batsman was beaten all ends up there and it sails past the bat to the keeper. Oh, the batsman couldn't get out of the way of that one and he looks in some pain.
The batsman fished at that delivery all right. It was a fantastic ball by the bowler and the batsman very lucky to survive.
Nice straight bat.
Oh, well bowled.
No addition to the scoreboard. 3 from the over.
Wait there. Wait on. Yes.
And a couple more runs. 3 runs there.
Into the 40s, edging closer to the half century.
Wait on. Oh, yes, nice bowling.
So the end of the over. 5 off it.
No!
2 more runs.
Hey!
Oh my word, beaten all ends up.
Nice bowling.
That's a fine shot. Got onto it early. He's taken the long handle to that. A big swing and miss.
Hey!
The batsman was beaten all ends up there as it sails past the bats. Great bowling. That's over. 7 off it. And that's his 50.
It's been a good innings so far. He's played some nice shots.
Good shot. And it's in the gap.
I could watch that shot on replay all day. Perfect timing and placement.
Oh, that was heading for 6, but it just lands short. That'll be 4.
Yes, that's what the crowd has come to see. Right out of the middle of the bat. See you later.
Great shot through the gap there. Yasin now moves into the 60s.
That's fantastic shot making. 4 all the way.
Massive shot. Clears the rope with ease. 6 runs.
That cleared the boundary with ease. Timed perfectly.
Another run added. Khan has struggled to find his rhythm in that over and was punished accordingly. Not a good over at all.
End of an over where the bowler was punished.
And with those runs, he moves into the 70s.
Into the 70s. He's got his eye in. Looking towards the ton.
Oh, that's got to hurt. Oh, and they like that one. Loud appeal.
Hey.
Well, bowler and captain have talked and they are going to ask the umpire to review that decision here. Let's see what happens.
Hey.
And the decision stands. He remains not out. That's their first unsuccessful review. They only have one remaining in this innings.
Can he find another delivery like the last? The batsman will be hoping not.
Big shout here. Out. Give an LBW. Well, the batsman doesn't think he's out. He's going to challenge the umpire here. Will the decision get reversed? They've reversed the decision here. He's not out. The batsman looked confident and he's got the decision to go his way.
Hey.
You got to be kidding me. That was so close to clipping the leg stump. The batsman survives. The batsman will be disappointed. They should have got more off that over.
No.
There was a little bit of a mix-up, but they've got home safely.
Well done. Yep. Oh, well bowled.
He's given that a fearsome tweak. A big swing and a miss. That's superb bowling.
Waiting. Oh, well bowled.
And no run there.
Well bowled. The perfect off-break delivery, and the batsman was cautious about that.
Waiting. Oh, yes, nice bowling.
Good over that for the bowling team.
Catch it! Bowler!
2 more runs. Oh, that's hit the batsman. Very nasty indeed. He didn't see that one coming. This could be close. Oh, very lucky to survive that one. So the captain wants to challenge that decision. Let's see what the outcome is here then. Oh, and they liked that one. Loud appeal. Not out, says the umpire. Probably a good call.
We're on.
No run.
Winning. Yep. Waiting.
Gets behind the ball and plays defensively. End of the over, 3 off it. The batsman was beaten all ends up there and it sails past the bat to the keeper. Oh, what about that? That's got to hurt. No addition to the scoreboard.
Catch it.
Nicely played.
Catch him. Yep. Waiting. Oh, well bowled. Wait.
Plays that shot defensively.
Bowling.
End of the over, 5 off it.
That's it.
Yes.
2 more runs.
Into the 80s, a century looming.
Yes. No.
Great bowling. The batsman very lucky not to get a nick there. Confident appeal. One run taken.
Wait there. Yes.
Good shot. And it's in the gap.
Saw the ball early and smashed it to the ropes.
Wait.
Good defensive shot. No way through. 7 from the over.
Catch it.
One bounce and it finds the rope.
Great shot.
Oh.
Some movement there from the bowler. A big swing and miss.
Catch.
And with those runs, he now moves into the nervous 90s. Let's hope he doesn't get the wobbles.
He couldn't have timed it any sweeter.
Solid defensive shot, right behind the ball.
Didn't take long for this batsman to get his eye in. He's hitting the ball so well now.
Pushes this ball away.
That's nice bowling.
So the end of the over, and a very good one for the batting side.
Waiting. Yep.
And 2 runs added to the scoreboard.
Wait on. Yes. Waiting. Yep. Bowler's in. Go.
He takes the single.
Creeping towards a major milestone, a century. That's a big swing and a miss.
Nice bowling. Wait. Yes.
Another run taken.
Yep.
This can be an unlucky number for some batsmen. 99. How often do you see it? Over. 9 scored.
Waiting. Wait there. Nice bowling. Wait on. Nice bowling.
And no run there.
Waiting.
Nice straight bat. The batsman was beaten all ends up there as it sails past the bats. Great bowling.
Hey! Oh,
And no run there. He'll be pleased with that. A maiden over.
well, yes.
A very good century here. Can he push on and get more now?
Yes, he's got it. The batsman has reached another career milestone. Such a talent.
This could be close. Out. Give an LBW. So the batsman is going to challenge that decision. Let's see what the outcome is here then. And the decision stands. He's out. That's their first unsuccessful challenge. They only have one remaining in this innings.
Waiting. Yes.
Another run added to the scoreboard.
He's not mucking around. First ball, off the mark.
Wait on.
Oh, and they like that one. Loud appeal. Not out. The batsman survives.
Waiting. Yep.
And he takes the single. Well, how did he miss that? The bowler thought he had him then. The keeper thinks it's taken an edge and there's a loud appeal.
Oh.
The batsman was beaten all ends up there and it sails past the bat to the keeper.
Wait on.
And that's cleared the boundary. 6 runs.
Over the bowler's head. Superb effort.
And that whizzes past the bat and through to the keeper. Loud appeal, and that's got to be close. That's out, and there is his 5-wicket bag for the innings. A fantastic effort with the ball. Superb bowling.
Lovely dismissal. The batsman was beaten all ends up.
First ball faced, and it's hit for 4.
This guy strikes the ball so sweetly, Matt. He's certainly got his eye in.
Middle of the bat, stands and delivers. 6 runs. The end of a poor over. Charges the bowler and gets bat on ball. Oh, super shot. One bounce and it hits the rope. Thank you very much.
On the front foot and struck it very well.
Waiting. Yes.
Super shot. One bounce hits the rope. 4. Thanks for coming.
I could watch that shot on replay all day, Matt. Perfect timing and placement.
Hey. Wait on. Yes.
A wild throw at the stumps, and that's gone all the way to the rope.
Super shot that. Placed it perfectly.
Oh, that was heading for 6, but it just lands short. That'll be 4.
That's a fine shot. Got onto it early.
And this is in the air. Just lands inside the rope. That's 4 runs. End of the over, and his bowling figures won't look too healthy after that effort. That's a corker. The batsman was left hitting thin air. That one nearly shaved a coat off the stump. Confident appeal. He's dropped the catch.
He's put that to ground. After that last ball, the bowler will have some added confidence.
And 2 runs added. One bounce and it finds the rope.
Lovely shot. I couldn't have played that any better myself, Matt.
Oh, look out, it's in the air. And out. The final wicket to fall, and this innings has come to an end.
The bowler is on fire. He's simply unstoppable.
So that was the final wicket to fall, and the innings comes to a close here.
The bowling team will leave the field knowing they have put themselves into a commanding position after a superb spell of bowling, restricting their opponents to a very modest total. Now they have to back it up with a bat.
So both sides making their way to the middle for the start of the second innings of this test match.
Not a very big total to chase, and I suspect this match could be over very, very soon. It's going to be an embarrassing result, really. Is out faster than he got in.
Wait on. Well bowled.
The master with a good slow delivery, and it nearly had the batsman fooled, but well played in the end.
And the fielder returns this from out on the boundary. It's a very good return. 2 runs.
Waiting.
That's a very good defensive block. A fine example of good line and length and restricting the batsman in that over.
And he's off the mark.
Waiting. Yes. Yeah.
Nicely played.
Well bowled.
That's over. 6 off it.
Wait on. Well bowled. Wait, yes.
No addition to the scoreboard.
Yes.
Another run added.
Wait, yeah. Wait, yes. Wait, yeah.
1 for 12. So a new bowler is about to begin his spell here. What can you tell us about this bowler, David?
The bowler. Well, Matt, he's very quick. He should trouble the batsman with pure pace as long as he gets his line and length right.
This could be close. Oh, very, very lucky to survive that one.
Such a good delivery he just bowled, and he'll be cursing his luck the batsman is still at the crease.
Wait there.
Nice straight bat.
Bowling. Wait, yes.
Another run added to the scoreboard.
Wait on. Waiting.
Plays that shot defensively.
Wait. Well bowled.
And no run there. And the end of the over here. And a tidy one at that.
Waiting. Bowling. Wait, yep.
He takes the single. 1 run added to the scoreboard. The batsman was beaten all ends up there as it sails past the bats. Great bowling. Oh, the batsman couldn't get out of the way of that one, and he looks in some pain. Overstepping the mark. No ball called.
Waiting.
The fielder dives to stop that one. Good piece of fielding. I don't know what that appeal was for. Not out, says the umpire. I think that was a good call.
The bowler needs to adjust his run up. Another no ball.
And a good throw back from the deep. He's got a good arm. 3 runs there.
Wait.
Over. 6 from it.
Wait there. Bowling. Waiting.
No run.
Yeah!
Bangladesh is on fire in the field and looking very sharp. They're putting the opposition under enormous pressure.
And no run there. One run taken. Pakistan are 2 for 20.
Fantastic over this. Got the wicket they wanted.
One run added to the total. And it's gathered out there at deep extra cover. And a couple more runs.
Wait on.
No run. Two more runs. 5 from the over. Bang! Bowled him.
The bowler had the batsman playing all round that ball. What a delivery. Very good wicket.
Waiting.
Well bowled.
And no run there.
Wait on.
Well bowled.
Waiting.
No addition to the scoreboard. He'll be pleased with that. A maiden over.
That's a wicket maiden, Matt. Lovely bowling.
Wait on. Wait there.
No run.
Waiting.
That's fantastic shot making. 4 all the way.
You gotta be kidding me. That was so close to clipping the off stump. The batsman survives.
The batsman made a big mess of this delivery. Great piece of bowling.
Pakistan are 3 for 30.
Waiting. Yes. Yes.
And he's off the mark.
Yes. Wait there.
Good defensive shot. No way through.
Wait.
And no run there. And that's the end of another very good over. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Wait there.
No addition to the scoreboard.
Waiting.
Bowling.
Great shot.
Wait, yes.
3 for 38. And that carries through to the keeper.
Wait.
Well bowled.
Wait there.
No addition to the scoreboard.
Wait on.
Nice straight bat.
Well bowled.
Waiting. Waiting.
That's a very good defensive block. No addition to the scoreboard. That's the end of that over, and it's a good one for the fielding team.
A well-controlled maiden. Superb bowling.
Wait.
Solid defensive shot, right behind the ball.
Waiting.
And no run there.
Wait.
Gets behind the ball and plays defensively.
Wait on. Waiting.
And no run there. The bowling side should be pleased with that over.
Wait on.
Bowling.
Yes.
That's it.
Another run taken. Beautifully bowled. Batsman had no chance.
Will be disappointed that he couldn't add any more to the scoreboard.
Right there.
Pushes this ball away.
Bowling.
Off the mark.
Didn't take long for this batsman to get his eye in. He's hitting the ball so well now.
And a tidy over comes to an end. Oh my word, beaten all ends up. Ali now moves into the 30s.
Lovely shot. I couldn't have played that any better myself, Matt.
Waiting.
Well bowled.
Yes. How's that?
Confident appeal. Not out, says the umpire. Probably a good call.
Maybe the bowler can find a few more deliveries like that last one.
Edge. This could be close. Not out. The batsman survives. Not out, says the umpire. I think that was a good call. Bang! Bowled him.
Will be kicking himself here. Don't know what he was trying to do with that ball.
He's got him. Caught.
Will be kicking himself after that poor shot selection. Massive edge.
Khan has arrived at the crease and he's about to face the hat-trick ball. So much pressure on him right now. Huge drama. No run.
Waiting. Bowling.
He'll be pleased with that. A maiden over.
Right there. Wait. Yes.
Off the mark.
Right there.
Well bowled.
The master with a good slow delivery, and it nearly had the batsman fooled, but well played in the end.
Right. Yes.
Pakistan are 6 for 55. Plays that shot defensively.
Yep.
A big swing and a miss. That's superb bowling.
And no run there. One run added to the scoreboard. The batsman was beaten all ends up there as it sails past the bats. Great bowling.
Waiting.
Bangladesh will be pleased with that over. Solid defensive shot, right behind the ball. That's a very good defensive block. No addition to the scoreboard.
Bowler.
Waiting. Bowling.
Six for 59.
Wait there.
One run taken. And a single.
Yep.
Waiting.
Oh, he's got air on this. Oh, that was heading for 6, but it just lands short. That'll be 4. End of the over. 7 off it. Oh, call the nurse. That's a corker. The batsman was left hitting thin air. The batsman lets that through to the keeper. And no run there.
Right there. A ball.
The master with a good slow delivery, and it nearly had the batsman fooled, but well played in the end.
Yep, yep.
Another run added.
Wait, yeah. Keeper!
Another run taken. And that's the end of another very good over. So a new bowler is about to start his spell. David, what can you tell us about this player?
He can give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see if he can produce in the middle.
This could be close. Not out, says the umpire. I think that was a good call.
How's that?
Big shout here. Not out. The batsman survives.
Waiting.
Yes, that's what the crowd has come to see, right out of the middle of the bat. See you later.
Waiting.
That's 4 off the over.
Wait.
And the ball is collected at extra cover. Another run added.
Yes.
One bounce and it finds the rope.
I could watch that shot on replay all day. Perfect timing and placement.
Yep.
End of the over. 7 off it.
How's that?
Confident appeal. Not out, says the umpire. Probably a good call. The batsman was beaten all ends up there and it sails past the bat to the keeper. No run.
Waiting.
The batsmen were kept rather quiet in that over. He takes the single.
It's been a good innings so far. He's played some nice shots.
Quick there. Well bowled.
Another run added to the scoreboard. No shot offered and safely through to the keeper. Oh, the batsman couldn't get out of the way of that one, and he looks in some pain.
Right on.
No addition to the scoreboard. And that's the end of an economical over. The batsman was beaten all ends up there as it sails past the bats. Great bowling.
That was a superb delivery. The batsman had no answer to that.
The batsman was beaten all ends up there as it sails past the bats. Great bowling. And no run there. The batsman was beaten all ends up there as it sails past the bats. Great bowling. And a couple more runs. And the ball is collected at extra cover. One run added to the total. 3 from the over.
Waiting. Well bowled.
The fielder at a deep point collects the ball. The batsman was beaten all ends up there and it sails past the bat to the keeper.
How's that?
Loud appeal, and that's got to be close. Oh, very, very lucky to survive that one. Hold the phone. The captain wants to review this decision. Will this decision stand or will it get reversed? 1 run added to the scoreboard. The captain looks pleased with that over.
Right there.
Right there. Waiting.
Plays that shot defensively.
Right there.
And no run there.
How's that?
This could be close. So, that's tea on day 1 of this test match as both sides make their way off the field.